Who we got with us today?
Johnny Jones.
Tell us about yourself, Mr. Johnny.
I live on Blair. I live on Blair. We moved over here in 74. We live over, now we live over about 50 years now. 50 years. This year, it made 50 years for us.
What kind of household you come from? How you grew up?
I grew up in that household.
Brothers and sisters?
Brothers and sisters, yeah.
Mom and daddy in the house?
They were deceased.
No, I'm saying, did you grow up with your mom and dad?
Yeah. I grew up with my parents.
What schools did you go to?
I went on the south side.
What did your mom and dad teach you growing up, Mr. Johnny?
Stay out of trouble. Go to school, and get an education, you know, and get adult, get adult respect, and about him.
Did you graduate from high school?
Yeah.
What did life take you after school?
I went to, when I high school. I graduated from Sumner.
Okay.
Then I went to the military. I went to the Marines.
Tell us about the military, Mr. Johnny.
I went to the Marines. You know, it paid off. You know, I did about 3 years in there, about 3, and I got discharged. You know. And,
did you get honorably discharged?
Yeah.
How was the Marine experience?
Yeah,
What did that teach you?
Yeah, it teaches you the skill, how to kill, you know, come back, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
What did you do after you left the military?
I came back here. I was in San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah.
How long was you in San Diego?
I was there about 3 years.
That was on the military base, right?
Yeah.
How was your experience in San Diego?
You know, it was cool. You know, it's lovely up there. It's lovely. It's the same thing. It's a lovely town. It's lovely. It never rained there. Stayed hot. You know, it was okay. It's okay.
When you left San Diego, you came back to St. Louis?
Yeah.
And then what did you do in St. Louis at that point?
I got a little job. Got a little job and shit, and about it.
No kids?
No kids.
Ever been married?
No.
What are the jobs that you had over your lifetime, Mr. Johnny?
I worked in a salad bowl. I was a guard. I got a job down at Wrinkle. Got a job there, but I'm doing fine. You know, I'm staying out of trouble.
Growing up in St. Louis, how have you seen the city change from when you was a little boy to now? Like, what are the changes that you've seen?
I saw some changes. I saw a lot of changes. You know, people getting killed, and people getting robbed out here. You know, people getting misused. People get going to jail. You know, for no reason. People they tripping downtown at the arch. They killing up out here, and to my violence out here. To my violence. You know.
How have you seen what is the difference with the young people as opposed to the young people? How do the young people treat the older people these days as opposed to when you were growing up?
It wasn't no respect, and but now, back then we were coming up, we respected the adults. But now, they did it with today, they don't do it. They misuse them.
Where do you think that come from, Mr. Johnny? When did that start, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I think it started when the parents they disciplined them. And now they trouble to themselves. And they don't go to school, and they trouble to themselves. Yeah.
When you were growing up, who was the disciplinarian in your house? Who kept the discipline in your house?
My mom.
How did she issue the discipline? How did that go?
She put her foot down. She whooped it away, stick the car, you know. But no, boy, you know, boy, that discipline though.
What did you learn from that?
Respect and honesty,
What
love. She put her foot down, and she gone on now, and I still love my mom, and mom, rest in peace, and I love you, and you did your job, and yeah, you did your job, and yeah.
What kind of advice would you give a young person growing up in this day and age? Like, what could you tell them in order to stay safe, stay out of trouble, stay out the way? What would you tell them, Mr. Johnny?
I tell them, be yourself. Don't get mixed in the wrong crowd, and don't be trouble to yourself, and stay up to yourself, and not your parents. Give your parents respect, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Did you ever have any situations where you got with the wrong crowd?
No.
How did you avoid the wrong crowd, Mr. Johnny?
I stay up to myself.
But what taught you that? Did you always do that, or did something happen for you to start doing that like that?
No, that's how I was.
You were a loner.
Yeah, I'm a loner, you know. Yeah, I stay up to myself, and
So even with brothers and sisters, you still was a loner.
yeah, I still live. Still live.
What's your relationship like with them?
Love, yeah.
But you stay out to yourself,
Right, I do.
because it's safer.
Yeah, it is. It better that way.
The world would be a better place if more people did that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
If you had, we almost getting to the end, Mr. Johnny. If you had a chance to go back in time and talk to a young Mr. Johnny, knowing what you know today, what would you tell him?
I tell them, be yourself. Don't listen to the wrong person. Take advice for the right people. The right people. Don't listen to anybody. Some people will guide you wrong. Some people guide you in the wrong direction. And what I tell them, don't socialize with too many people.
Where that wrong direction get you, Mr. Johnny? Where it leads you to?
It leads you. It lead to death. It lead in jail.
You lost a lot of people out here, Mr. Johnny?
Yeah.
That made the wrong decisions?
Yeah, they did.
And that's what you learned another lesson on top of that, wasn't it?
No, I already knew because I stay out to myself. That's the best way to be.
Mr. Johnny, we appreciate you taking time out with us. If there's anything you want to say in closing about anything or to anybody that you haven't said, now's the time you can say it, Mr. Johnny.
Mom, I love you, and rest in peace now. Rest in peace. I love you. Rest in peace. About here.
Thank you, Mr. Johnny.
Okay.